That's crazy.
I mean, this is like military.
We're in China to test our skills and courage in the mother of all martial arts, Kung Fu.
Yeah, no pressure. I'll be fine. I'm Jimmy Smith, a professional mixed martial arts fighter and former math teacher from LA. I don't need a warm-up. I'm set.
I'm Doug Anderson, an Iraq war veteran and rookie fighter from New Jersey. He can hit me as hard as he wants. If he doesn't knock me out, I'm gonna keep coming.
Lower. Look, lower.
Pisses me off.
China is just one stop in our journey as we explore the world's most dangerous fighting arts. This is our fight quest.
Kali!
The first thing you notice when you land in Dongfeng, China, is that this place lives and breathes Kung Fu.
These guys are all students of one of Dongfeng's many martial arts academies. There's like 50,000 some students that go to school in this area just for Kung Fu.
So all these guys spend all day, from time to about 5, fighting, learning, and then getting their spiritual education all in one place.
That's it, man. This is life for these kids.
It's like one massive PE class, but everybody's in unison. You know, I taught school. That's what I was. I was a teacher.
What grade did you teach?
7th grade. I've never seen anything this orderly in a school in California before.
Dongfeng is the home of the world-famous Shaolin Temple, and Jimmy and I are here to train with 2 31st-generation monks who are also Kung Fu masters. After 5 days of training, we'll have to test our skills against 2 of their fiercest disciples in a Kung Fu-based form of kickboxing known as Sanda.
Let's go check it out.
Oh my God, I don't believe this. I feel like we have stepped into a Kung Fu movie. Almost everything I know about Kung Fu has come from TV or the movies. But when you watch it up close, you can tell these skills are for real.
The physical conditioning these guys go through must be amazing.
Tell me we're not gonna get hit with one of those.
But it's their mental conditioning that really trips me out. When they focus the power of their mind, they can do almost anything.
This kid's stabbing himself with spears, you see?
No way, dude.
Oh, damn.
What I? 你好.
Gentlemen, masters, welcome you to China. Welcome to the world of Shaolin Kung Fu. Dog, you will be going with Master Shide Chen. And Jimmy, you will be going with Master Shide Yang.
功夫呢就是像
Kung Fu is like climbing a mountain. You must take it step by step. In the next 5 days, you will train very hard, but with good concentration, you should achieve great results. You will train with me and alongside your Wushu brothers.
You will each train for 5 days, and come back here, test your skills, and fight against with our best stand-up fighters.
I speak English a little bit.
Very good.
Sorry.
No, you speak good English.
慢慢来，慢慢来。Yeah, little bit, little.
Kung Fu, Mamalai.
Yeah, 功夫慢慢来。
I can tell right away that Master Chung is a friendly guy. It's hard to believe that behind that smile are deadly Kung Fu skills.
Welcome to my school.
I like it. Amitofu.
The students are all pretty young, but there's no doubt I'm the biggest rookie here.
All the students live up here?
Yeah,
Sure.
students are here.
Okay.
Your home.
The school is an old tenement building with a makeshift workout space on the 2nd floor.
This is your home.
This room?
Yeah. This home, no telephone, no computer. This is training 功夫.
No distraction.
Yeah, 堂会了.
Very good.
Yeah.
Amitofu.
阿弥陀佛.
This is cool, man. These guys just have a really simple life here. They wake up, they meditate, they eat, and they train. And that's life for them. All there is Kung Fu. I'm excited to see what we're gonna get into. I wanna start training.
Master De Young doesn't speak a word of English, and even if he did, I get the feeling he's not a very talkative guy. I have no idea where I'm going or what to expect. This is my first time in China, first time at Shaolin, first time doing Kung Fu. All 3, first time. The language barrier is making it tough to communicate, but one thing's for sure, we're heading for the mountains. Master Young has brought me to train at the ancient Fawang Temple, the second oldest Buddhist temple in China. It's been hundreds of years since this place was threatened by attackers, but it's at temples like this that the legend of the fighting monks was first born. I'm really curious about what these guys think of me as a Westerner coming in here. I don't know if they think I'm a fighter or I'm just an actor and this is some kind of show. Before my training can begin, Master Young wants to initiate me as a disciple of the temple.
Wang Xi So Zhao.
Wang Xi So Zhao.
Zhu Ye.
Zhu Ye. Didn't have to understand specifically what he was saying. I understood the gravity of the ritual.
Here is an empty book. Over the next few days, I want you to fill it with your thoughts.
For the next 5 days, it looks like I'm not just going to be training for a fight, but undergoing a spiritual journey as well. This is how a monk actually lives, and I'm looking forward to spending time in here meditating and recovering. Probably gonna need it.
Faiyu, the Air Jordan of Kung Fu. Every Shaolin monk in Dongfeng wears these things. My Faiyus are new, so everybody knows they can beat me up.
I've barely unpacked, but Master Decheng isn't wasting any time in showing me what I'm up against. The guy with the killer kicks is Wei Tao, my new Sanda coach.
Because Kung Fu is more of a demonstration art than a fighting style, our masters have chosen Sanda, or Chinese kickboxing, for our final fight.
Okay.
These look like about 8-ounce gloves, so it's half the weight of normal boxing gloves. They throw kicks from the side to get power. So the power from the kick comes from the hip. And punch is similar just to Western boxing.
I've done some kickboxing before, so I'm kind of used to this style. But my kicks are nowhere near as strong as Wei Tao's.
They want me to work on my kicks. And it's difficult because I have to break old habits. Like I box like this, staying low, shoulders hunched up, and my hands in front of my face. In Sanda, they say it's dangerous because you have your hands up, you take one of those kicks from legs like that, and your ribs are going to shatter. It's just difficult because I have to break habits and learn new ones.
But there's no time to waste. In less than 5 days, I have to step into the ring against a true Sanda champion. Yes! And I'm going to be fighting to win.
Well, today is really day number 1 of training, and I'm just getting up at the moment. I guess the monks get up around 4 o'clock, so Master Young seems like he does not mess around at all. What I'm worried about most is mastering movements that are difficult for me, and at the same time overcoming the language barrier.
Jimmy. 阿弥陀佛，准备找咱们起床练功去。
If I understood every word he said, it'd be hard. And, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who likes repeating himself. At home, if I want to train for a fight, I go to the gym, not a church. But here, religion and martial arts go hand in hand. 10 seconds into my training, DeYoung has already discovered my biggest weakness.
蹲下来，蹲下来。
I'm really not flexible at all. It's the one thing I've never really had. It's really hard for me. I have decent power, I have decent endurance, I've never been flexible.
8、3、2。
My joints are already killing me, but the morning workout is just beginning. Go! It doesn't take long for me to realize that the master keeps the monks in training in serious shape. Crawls, man, you gotta kill him. Bear crawls, we call them. They're done downstairs, though. I mean, this is like military. Everything he says, they do instantly. Man, he says jump, they jump. You don't have to say how high, they know how high. I think Master DeYoung wants to see what kind of stamina I have. And I have to admit, I'm off to a rough start. Oh, my tendons are killing me. From my hips to my ankles, they're just stretched too badly. They've been pulled. And so I can't support my weight going uphill. It pisses me off.
So the traditional weapon of the monk is the spear, and then its earlier form is the stick. The stick was a great weapon in ancient times because it's lightweight, it's powerful, and it's easy to find. So pretty much anybody could get a stick, get their hands on it, and practice it in their backyard or wherever they had and learn how to defend themselves. This is the first weapon that they teach, and this is the one that they want me to learn a form from.
have to do what he just did?
Yeah, more training, yeah. Okay?
Yeah, a lot of training.
Okay, let's go.
The last thing I want to do is look bad during my first day of training. But the truth is, I've never done anything like this before.
3、4、5、6、7、8。
I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or...
This. Lower. You understand? Lower.
Doug has a good heart, but his legs are weak. I need to help him develop his muscles.
8, 9, 10.
This position is at the root of all Kung Fu. It's called the horse stance, and it's a killer on the quads.
1 minute. 功夫也是 hard. Yeah, much training. Yeah, then strong. 5、8、5、9。7 is tree, big tree. 也是啊，巨有深度，也是 no problem. 12啊 ，OK, stop 啊 ，relax.
Oh. No walking tomorrow.
I feel like a complete idiot. I've never picked up one of these in my life, so I'm just trying to do what everybody else is doing. I feel like a total idiot. This is actually the part I'm least looking forward to. In the old days, these stick forms were used by the monks to fight off attackers. But right now, it doesn't feel very much like a fighting style. And when it comes to getting ready for my fight, I'd much rather be punching something. It's hard to keep fighters motivated by anything but combat. It's really hard when you fought and you've felt somebody's nose break. It's hard to go swing a stick around.
Again.
After a morning of stick training, Master DeChung and I hook up with Wei Tao for some Sanda training.
What Wei Tao's saying is when I throw the kick, to use more of a snapping action, boom, and then when I land, I'm right back in a fighting stance. There's not as much power, but it's a lot safer.
Kicks and punches are crucial to Sanda, but there's one more method of attack that Master DeChung wants to show me. The takedown.
Huh?
Yes.
Just.
You're welcome. Okay. This is no good.
No good.
No good.
Throws and takedowns are a balance issue, so they take a while, at least for me, to learn. And for this move, it's really difficult. All of these, every one of their takedowns has to do with me crossing my foot over, pivoting and turning. And I'm messing it up. Like, I get him down a few times, but it's weak, and I know there's no force in it. He's saying grab the inside of the thigh, and it's easier to bend the knee to get the guy to fall.
Knee, no hit, no good.
Okay.
Okay?
It's a 3 points of contact rule. As long as you only have 2 points on the mat, you're good. If it's just your feet on the ground, you're fine. As soon as a third point of your body touches, that's counted as a knockdown. So 1, 2, 3, that's a knockdown. So even if I were to take him down, if I have to go like that to do it,
No good.
it counts as us both going down. That takes out most of the takedowns that I know if I'm not allowed to touch the ground.
Hey, better.
Judging by how bad I am at throws today, I don't think I'm even going to try any in the Sanda fight. I'm just going to try to get inside and barrel in and throw punches.
This morning, I'm making my way to the original Shaolin temple that was built during the 5th century AD. This is one of the most peaceful places I've ever seen in my life. It's really amazingly beautiful. A lot of the trees here in the courtyard of the Shaolin temple have these divots in them, these indentations. And what they are is from hundreds of years of monks toughening up their fingers by pressing them into the wood, have actually created these permanent indentations in the wood. It's really amazing. In Kung Fu, focusing our spiritual energy to overcome pain and do amazing things is known as Qigong. Part of our final test will be some kind of Qigong demo. And the last thing I want to do is look weak. I think this is useful because, A, it does get blood going to the area and kind of toughen you up a little bit. And the whole focusing of your chi, I think, is just a way of, a fighter would call it getting in the zone, just putting yourself mentally where you need to be to fight. You know, everybody does it. And so I think it's a similar concept, just getting yourself mentally prepared for whatever's about to happen.
After 2 days of training, my Sanda coach, Wei Tao, thinks that I'm ready for my first sparring session.
His calves are the size of my thighs. He's got strong kicks, really strong kicks.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can learn something from it without getting knocked unconscious too many times.
Yesterday's training was a real eye-opener in terms of learning what I can and can't do in the fight.
Knee, no hit, no good.
Okay.
Without being able to use the throws I'm used to, I'm gonna have to work a lot harder on my kicking and punching skills.
No touch, no
Yeah,
touch.
no touch.
No touch. Okay.
Begin.
Master DeChung said that this was going to be a no-contact spar, but Wei Tao has other ideas.
He taps quick, very fast. His kicks, boom, boom. Their defense against shots is a little better than I thought it would be too. Because of their Buddhist mentality, they're pacifistic, they're very peaceful. I wasn't sure if the training would incorporate like actual sparring and physical like contact, you know? But I'm not worried about that anymore. These guys are definitely, they're brutal, they're into it, so it's cool.
Okay, stop. 站好，站好。对，两个人对着实力。
This is my element right here. This is what I like to do. The other stuff is really confusing. It's difficult for me to grasp all of it. It takes a lot of work and there's a lot of frustration involved. But with this, it's straightforward, you know? I might not always be good at everything they're telling me to do, but I understand the concept. I'm trying to kick somebody in their teeth, trying to kick them in the leg, trying to kick them in the ribs. It's gonna be a real hard fight.
Good job.
I hope I get to do a lot more training like this to get ready for it.
Relax. This KungFu finish. Together we together we go together.
Huh?
As in yeah, you. Yes.
What's this?
What's this is
Oh, pool.
pool. Yeah, you like a pool?
Yeah, I can play some pool.
Okay.
Very nice shot, Shiva. Oh, your pool kung fu is very good.
Oh yeah.
It's the stick, no good cheat.
Yeah, no good cheat.
What does that say over there, Shiva? That's not?
That's. Oh no!
He's a Buddhist monk, he has powers, I should be allowed to cheat.
Yeah.
I'm getting my ass kicked by a monk.
3.
Oh, nice shot. You're a master. You are a big man, I am a very good man.
A little bit later on.
As if this guy beating the crap out of me on a daily basis is enough. We come down to play pool and he has to stop me in this too. Where did you learn to play pool, Shifu? Las Vegas?
Okay.
Good game, Shifu.
It's good. You're really good. Bravo.
After a tough morning of training, I'm ready to take a break. But eating here is almost as painful as working out. When I came in here originally, I thought you sat down on these things. I didn't realize there were tables. They don't have American chairs and toilets and stuff. They squat, and every time they do anything, they're squatting. They're really used to it. I'm not. This really, really hurts, like staying like this forever. I'm never getting this position ever again. After 2 days of waiting, Master DeYoung is finally ready to start my Sanda training, and I couldn't be happier.
夹脚，用脚，对，1、2，哈。
When I started hitting the bag, a lot of them went, oh, he can do something. We were hitting the bag and he was calling out combos and I was doing them. You know, kick, kick, ba, da, da, da. Okay, kick, kick, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he was always like, oh, wow, like, you can do that. It's like, yeah, I can do that. It's also my first chance to get a good look at the kind of fighter I'll be up against. He has nasty side kicks, really good side kicks. They punch from their hip, not from their jaw. So those are just things to look out for, keep in mind. I've never fought Sanda before, but I can already tell I'm gonna dig it. I just hope I can learn enough in the next few days to dominate the final match. We're gonna do a little cultural exchange. I'm gonna pass on my meager basketball skills to these guys. At least show them the game, I guess. Always low, low, squat. No. I can do. Oh, all right. It's funny. They're so used to drills and discipline that when I'm showing them the drills for the basketball, they line right up. You know, they line right up. They pass it. And they do the same stuff, but when they're used to the discipline, they're just kids underneath. Just forget.
Oh, good! Oh! Hey!
They're picking it up amazingly fast. You could tell if they had grown up playing basketball, they'd be great basketball players. They have good balance and everything. They're really fast. Somebody draft this kid. He's made every shot he's ever picked up at basketball. He's scored every point for his team. This might get a little violent. I'm not sure. Because they don't really understand the non-contact part of the sport yet. When I was in high school in Long Beach, we called this jungle ball. It's when there are no fouls. You just hit each other and smack each other to get to score, whatever it took. So I've introduced jungle ball to a bunch of aspiring Shaolin monks in China. It's my contribution. Good job, guys. Tie game for the last one. That's good, man. Great time had by everybody. This is really great fun. I'm glad I was able to show them some basketball, but I have a fight tomorrow, so I better get ready for it.
My legs hurt, my back, every muscle in my body hurts. I feel like in the past 3 days I've aged like 30 or 40 years.
Sparring with Wee Tao yesterday made me realize I've got to keep working on my Sanda strategy. But it's already my last full day of training, and there's still one more skill I need to learn.
This is the steel bar they're gonna break over their head. It's real steel. It definitely hurts.
Shifu says I'll never become a Kung Fu master unless I can harness the power of Qigong.
Look, you can see the mark where the iron bashed on his head. Does it hurt? No. He says there's no pain. And I don't know if that's him just being stoic or if he really doesn't feel any pain.
This is true. Huh?
Breaking an iron bar is definitely out of my league.
Yeah.
But with a little practice, I should be able to learn how to break a brick.
Help! 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 Help!
Understand?
What I understand is if I try that, it's gonna hurt really, really bad. This does not feel good on your hand at all.
Again.
That's a normal skin tone. That's your skin after a little bit of our Qigong training. Whew.
Again.
Popping blood vessels in my hand. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a little raised, kind of purple, a little red in there. Looks okay. It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. I just don't want to hurt it for the fight, you know.
Yeah.
Wow. He just took the swelling out completely. That was swelled up like at least an eighth of an inch higher than it is now. He took it out completely.
Again. Okay, again, I done. Okay,
you need to market these hands, man.
Yeah.
I guess we're laying the mats out, so I guess it's Sanda time. This is my first sparring session, and it's turned into quite the event, apparently. They brought out monks to kind of ring the mat area, so yeah, no pressure. I'll be fine. I've never fought anybody in Sanchu, and it's just difficult style. And those guys are no joke. They're legit strikers. So what I'm trying to do is pretty much play defensively and see where the attacks are coming from. That's what I expected. He's trying to keep back in the kicking range. He doesn't react well when I go in. But I caught him with a good jab, a couple of good rights. He's fast, though. He has a lot of speed. Even when I jabbed and hooked, he was gone. He's very good at reading your attack and moving. I'm surprised by that. That was a lot of fun. That was great. It's just what I wanted. I got an idea of the range. So that's the most important thing in a fight is range and timing. And with the kicks, the range is different. Muay Thai guy's fine fighting on the inside. He's not, so he'll do a lot to keep himself out of range. But they're quick. So it's not like you can just combo in and they'll be standing there. He was very fast, very good at angling.
Okay. They got stacks of bricks all over here. Just tons of bricks everywhere.
My hand is still kind of throbbing, but there's only one way to improve your brick breaking skills. In 2 days, a crowd of people are going to be waiting for me to show off my chi. And right now, it just ain't happening.
This is the last morning I will be here, so I'm just packing up all my stuff and leaving my monk quarters here. Living as a monk hasn't been easy, but I feel really honored to have had such an awesome teacher.
阿弥陀佛。好，吉米，你在这几天。
Now your training is over. You must rest well for tomorrow. Remember, Kung Fu is not so important. Cultivating your spirit is important.
阿弥陀佛。
阿弥陀佛。
Warm up. Shoulders. Yeah. Head. Heel.
This is my last Sanda training session. What I really want to work on is just countering kicks and getting on the inside so I can throw some punches and learn a few moves that'll be useful for me in the fight.
Stop. 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 And better. Oh. No. No. This. This is not good.
Okay, I think I get it.
The knee. This. 在这练习呢。
Doug has a weak foot. He needs to strengthen his kicks and learn how to overcome that.
Quickly.
Master Chung is right. I've never had a strong kick. But if my aim is good, maybe I can still cause some damage in the fight.
Yes. Oh. Yes. Better. So. 3. 阿弥陀佛。
Good afternoon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Struggling with the stick there?
Yeah, I suck at the single set, dude. How are you, man? How you been?
Good, man. I've been walking around in robes for the past 4 days. I would kill for a jumpsuit, man. I would kill for one. I can't believe you get to wear that.
This is straight off of Bruce Lee's back, man.
This is awesome, man.
Done. Class is over.
谢谢 Shifu.
Yeah. Okay. No.
阿弥陀佛. Thank you, Shifu.
You're welcome.
Thank you for training me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate everything.
My pleasure.
Go! Go! Go!
The main thing that I'm concerned about is I know that my kicks don't compare to these guys at all. So for me, it's just a matter of I want to be able to clear the kicks and get inside and just pummel their face with my fists.
Those side kicks are nasty. Those side kicks are nasty and they're fast.
And they'll blast you back.
Yeah.
I got hit with one in the chest. Went back like 3 feet. That just missed my face by a couple inches. I just barely saw it coming, got my shoulder up.
Really?
Yeah. If that catches your face,
You're going down.
it's destroying your nose, whatever. Yeah, you're gonna fall, man. That's gonna hurt.
This is a 3-round fight. A lot of times it takes 3 rounds to figure somebody out. You know, it takes the first few minutes to go, okay, especially in this funky Chinese kickboxing style. So there's a good chance we're gonna butt kick for 2 to 3 rounds. By the time we figure everything out, fight's over.
Doc, Jimmy, your training is complete. Now the time has come to test your skills. Let the test begin.
Doc, are you ready?
Yes, Shifu.
Yeah, bravo. 啊，很好，说得很好啊，bravo。
Yeah.
Doug，今天呢
Doug, now it's time to test the power of your chi. Remember all that you have learned.
阿弥陀佛。防正好。
Doug's about to attempt to break a brick with his hand. I'm understandably very nervous, so hopefully he does all right, hopefully he doesn't hurt himself.
Jimmy, 通过
Over the last 5 days, you have sharpened your spirit. This is your chance to demonstrate your inner power. Good luck.
I'm ready. 韩美豆腐。好。
Jimmy's gonna have bricks laid on his stomach and have them smashed with a sledgehammer. So I guess they decided he's got intestines of steel.
Anytime.
I'm really glad the demos are over with. I know they're a big part of modern Kung Fu, but Doug and I came here looking for a fight.
It's time for the final challenge. Doug and Jimmy, you will fight against our best fighters. Each fight is 3 rounds. Doug, you will fight first. May the best man win.
Keep your hands up, keep moving.
For me, this fight it's 50% for me and 50% for Shifu. For real, I love that dude. He's one of the coolest people I've ever met. I've acquired a lot from him. Just the philosophy and the thoughts that he puts behind fighting. And I'm gonna try to bring all that to the ring today. And I'm gonna try to make him proud.
Doug, you're moving back too much. Move forward. Yeah! Come on, Doug! There you go! Tight it with your hands, Doug. Hips! Good, Doug. Corner, Doug. Corner.
The first round surprised me. I was ready for a lot of kicks, but this guy came out punching hard. I came back with a couple of solid hits, but it wasn't enough to win the round. No doubt, I need to come on a lot stronger in round 2.
End of the round. That's what you need to do. He's coming at you, but he's not pushing with his hips. Step back, take him out. That's what you did at the end. It's easy to turn and flip him, okay? Tight it with the right, tight it with the right, all right? Tight it with the right. There you go! There you go! There you go. Tight right hand, Doug. Hips, hips! Good, Doug, yeah! Push him out! Push him out! Push him out! Yes! Now hips, 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 hips! Yeah, Doug, that's how you beat him. Get lower than he is. Yeah, just like that, Doug. There you go. Good.
The knockdown near the top felt great, and I finally nailed a throw that won me the round. Now it's 1-1, and if I can take this last round, I'll win the match.
Okay, yeah. 要沉着冷静啊. Okay, slowly.
Last round, guys, come on. Good. Now get him, Doug, turn. Doug, you get to the edge, you don't stop. Turn, come on. Good. Yes. Yes. Good, Doug, good. Yes.
踩对。 Yes, good job, huh?
I totally blew round 3. Getting thrown out of the ring killed my confidence, and I have to admit, he beat me fair and square.
比赛结果，双方胜。
The judge is being polite. Doug's game was off today. But the last thing I want is a sympathy tie. I've got 3 rounds to take a win, and I'm not going to settle for less.
Watch it. Hands up, Jim. Keep your hands up. Nice, Jim. Good comeback. Watch that kick. Give him a shot, Jim. Let him know what's going on. There it is. Nice, Jimmy. Clean punches. There it is. There it is, baby. Yeah. That'll take his heart, Jimmy. Take his heart. Jim, you gotta land a clean right, baby. There it is. I saw you wanted to throw the new.
Right off the bell, he got the best of me and landed some hard-hitting shots. That pissed me off. And I went ballistic, not just once, but twice. We broke even on the round, but now, all that spirituality I learned is out the window. I just want to hurt this guy.
Let's go, Jim. There it is. Yeah, baby, straight punches, Jim, let's go. Eat those all day. Eat them all day, Jim. There, yeah. Nice. Use your elbow, Jim, use your elbow. Yeah.
That round felt good. His kicks were solid, but for every one that connected, I came right back with my fists. And that final takedown gave me the round. Hopefully, my opponent's fading by now. And if I pull out all the stops, I can take number 3 and the whole match.
Yeah! Yeah, Jim! Yeah, baby! Big throw. Woo! Combination, Jim! It's the time, man. Make your move. Get the kick. He doesn't have the energy to throw kicks at you, Jim. Woo! Yeah! Woo!
That wasn't the round I wanted, but sending him out of the ring for the 3rd time felt sweet. Neither of us finished up strong, so now the whole match is up for grabs.
比赛结果，双方
I'm real proud of Jimmy. I think he took that match. But a tie is cool too.
Jimmy, Dog, you have fought well. The Masters would like to present you with a gift to remember your time here in China. Good work.
Thank you so much. We've proven our kung fu chops, but the main thing is that we both got another notch on our belt, and we're ready for our next adventure.
You're Amitofo, Kung Fu brother.
阿弥陀佛。
阿弥陀佛。
阿弥陀佛。